Good morning, friends. It has been a while, and I decided that I am going to start picking up the camera and recording more things, mainly for myself, just because I recently was given a tote full. Whoops, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's try this again. Nope. Okay. I was recently given a tote full of old home videos from my sister that I did not know existed, and I have just been loving being able to watch those, especially because both of my parents have passed. My mom passed 17 years ago, and for all this time I thought I didn't have anything of her. Like, I've not heard her voice, or I hadn't heard her voice or anything since she passed. She never liked being on camera. She didn't even like having her pictures taken, but my sister was really big on recording events, apparently, when I was little, and I did not know that or remember that. And we have found so many awesome home videos of birthday parties and Christmas and Thanksgiving, things with my grandparents, my parents, my niece, my siblings, me when I was little, which is so cool because I didn't have any videos of even myself. And that is something that is just so fun to look back on. And I'm hoping that I will be able to, show these to my kids, and they're going to appreciate them when they're older, especially the fact that my dad was still living when my son was born, but he had dementia, and he passed in 2017. So, and my son is just now 12. So, I'm not sure how much my son remembers about him or anything. And my son is autistic, but, and so I don't know if he will ever be interested in videos like that or these videos, but maybe Evie will be when she's older. I don't know, but it just got me thinking that even if I don't have a big following on YouTube or many people watch my videos, that I should just do it for me so I can have these memories to look back on, because I have a few from when Garrett was smaller, but I really wish that I would have recorded more. Thankfully, my father-in-law is really good about recording at Christmas, birthday parties, things like that. So we do have some home videos and things like that he's recorded for us, and I'm so grateful for that. What are you doing? Anyway, as you guys can hear, I am, and probably see, I am sitting in the drive-thru at Starbucks with Evie. We just dropped Big Brother off at school. If you're new here or don't know our story, he does go to full-time ABA therapy, so his school is year-round, and we kind of pick and choose his breaks, and that's actually pretty nice because we can go on vacations and things like that whenever we want to, and we don't have to go during like most people's vacation dates, and so places are usually less crowded and stuff like that when we do go on vacation. So that's where he is. I have the baby. We are gonna grab some coffee, and then I need to go take some stuff to a friend, and then I think we're just going to go home for the day. We don't really have much going on. I need to clean the house. I haven't decided if I'm going to take you guys along for that or not. I don't know really what direction my channel is going in now that I'm out of the IVF period. And I know I got some of my followers, a lot of my followers, when I was going through trying to conceive and IVF and all of that. When I originally started my channel years ago, gosh, I think that was like 2015 or something, I was more focused on vlog style and clean with me and things like that, and because those are things that I enjoy watching. And then we shifted to the IVF stuff, and so now I don't really know. I think it'll just kind of be a mix of those things. I'm not really sure. I'm not positive if we are completely done having kids. That's something that it's kind of up in the air at this point. Evie just turned 1 in April, which is crazy, and I will show you guys her. I've only briefly showed her on my channel, but we just don't know if we want to do IVF again. Obviously not anytime super soon, but then again, I just turned 38 in January, so if it's something we're going to do, it's not something that I'm going to wait too terribly long for. But right now I'm actually on a health journey. I have lost 65 pounds since the last time I filmed. This isn't the best angle for me, but I have lost 65 pounds and I'm extremely proud of myself for that. So that is my main focus right now, and just surviving motherhood. Evie is a terrible, terrible sleeper, like terrible sleeper. She ends up sleeping in a recliner with one of us pretty much every night. We've moved her out of our room. We put her in our own room to see if she would do better in there, and she just doesn't. She does not do well. She wakes up a lot. I think it's a mix of some separation anxiety. I mean, we spoiled her to death when she was born. Of course, being in the NICU for a month, we held her all the time, and then like all day, every day when we were at the hospital, and then we continued to do so when we got home with her from the hospital. She did not want to be put down, and we didn't force that. We waited a very long time to get her, and I have to. Hi, I'm picking up a mobile order for Ashley Reynolds.
All right, see you up there.
Thank you. I I added my last name to my Starbucks app because they were always like, oh, what's the drink? Because I'm sure they have a million Ashleys come through the line. But anyway, gosh, I'm all over the place. Yeah, she's just a really, really, really bad sleeper, and she's a hard baby. She's needy, and I just cannot wrap my brain around thinking about being pregnant or having another baby anytime soon. We joke all the time that if she would have been our first baby, she would have been our last, one and done. But she's adorable and such a blessing to us, and I wouldn't change a thing. But right now we are just not interested in trying to grow our family anymore at this point, but that could change. And if it does, I will bring you guys along for that. But IVF is very expensive. It's very hard on your body. It's stressful, and our insurance does not cover it. So just a lot of things would go into that. Now, if I lose a bunch of weight and happen to get pregnant on my own, which is how I've conceived my son and the two babies we lost in between, Garrett and Evie, then that is fine. We are not preventing pregnancy, but we're not actively trying either. So okay, so this is kind of what we're working with. That's empty. It's not terrible, but does anyone else have a catch-all spot in their house? This is ours. These are actually where I was talking about the home videos I found. Chad is going to be putting them on DVD for me, and then we're also going to make them like digital files too, so we have those. Anyway, Evie just woke up from her nap, so we're gonna get this cleaned up. Okay, so anyway, Evie just woke up from her nap. Unfortunately, back to her being a difficult baby. I cannot get things done when she naps because she contact naps, which I love, obviously, but it does make it hard to get things done. She will not nap in her crib by herself. The only time she has ever napped without being held is if she's in the car during nap time. So that does prove to be challenging at times, but I've learned that the messes can wait and we just get it done when we can get it done. Same goes for at bedtime. We hold her in the evenings when she goes to sleep, and then we do put her... What is going on with my forehead? We do put her down in her bed at night, but it usually doesn't last long before she's screaming her head off for us to go get her. So sometimes the dishes get put in the dishwasher at night, and sometimes they don't. Last night they did not. We had a very busy day yesterday. We worked outside, and by the time we had dinner and showers and all of the things, I was just too tired to care, and Chad was holding the baby, and so we just watched TV, and that's fine. So anyway, we're gonna get these dishes done and the kitchen cleaned up, so I can do it all over again tonight. Okay, got the dishes done. Now I just need to pick this stuff up and wipe down the counters, and we'll be good to go. Ignore this. We got a new microwave and it's smaller than the opening here. So actually we got this Backsplash like a year, 2 years ago, and I don't love it. I was trying to find something that match. We have some hints of green in our granite, and I was trying to find something to match it, and it does, but I just like, we had the sample tile and I liked it, but then once we got like a lot of it up, I wasn't loving it. So I will be redoing that at some point when it's in the budget. We have some other things coming up that we're going to be focusing on first probably, but I will probably, they make like trim kits for these, but this microwave sticks out quite a bit. You can't really see from this angle, but we had to get like a low profile one because of the distance between the stovetop and the microwave. So I don't think they make trim kits for those, and even if they did, like, it would look funny to bring it down to here, and it would look funny to stop it like right here, in my opinion. I don't know. So I'm thinking that when I redo the backsplash, I'm just going to take it up on both sides, and I'm probably going to do more of a off-white color for the backsplash because I don't know, I just don't like it. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna get this stuff picked up. Is that good? Your first time ever eating lo mein. You're a big fan? Yeah.
We go.
I like your haircut.
The critter.
A critter?
A critter of the weekend, you say cheers.
I love you.
A critter, no, all the muffins. That's like a critter. Come on, but we go.
I love you. Good night. See you in the morning.